Let's talk about the Innovaminex project and its MINX token. Since 2018, during the pre-ICO and ICO phases, the company claimed to own 7 mines and a refinery in Colombia. The reality was quite different. In fact, they only had the Vereda Guayaquil mine, which wasn't even fully paid for. Moreover, they never owned any refinery. They also claimed to have 37,000 ounces of proven gold reserves in the Vereda Guayaquil mine, but geological studies conducted in Colombia show that this statement was false. The funds raised during the pre-ICO and ICO were supposed to be used to build a network of cryptocurrency ATMs, develop a proprietary blockchain for the MINX token, and launch an e-commerce platform for selling gold, coins, and other gold-related products. During the pre-ICO, around $2 million was raised, mainly from Spanish and Italian investors, through bank transfers. During the ICO, approximately $5 million was raised from investors worldwide through cryptocurrencies. According to the contracts, white paper, at least 75% of the funds were supposed to be allocated to the exploitation of the Vereda Guayaquil mine. This means that around $4 million should have been transferred to Minera Guayaquil, SAS. However, there is no evidence that these funds were ever received. The accounting analysis of Pennsylvania GNM, holder of the Vereda Guayaquil mine, confirms that the money never reached the mine. By conducting a quick on-chain analysis of the MINX token on the Ethereum network, we can see that there are approximately 11,000 holders, meaning 11,000 wallets holding at least one MINX token. After excluding the wallets with the largest token concentrations and those holding fewer than 2,000 MINX, the remaining wallets collectively account for about 25 million MINX. Assuming an average purchase price of 25 cents per token, this represents an investment of roughly $6 million during the pre-ICO and ICO phases. This figure closely matches the amounts publicly declared by Innovaminex: $2 million raised during the pre-ICO and $5 million during the ICO phase. It is important to note that Innovaminex was created by merging the concepts of Minexcorp, focused on gold mining, and Crypto Capital, focused on the cryptocurrency sector. During the ICO phase, in which approximately $5 million was raised, the most frequently used payment processor was Bitienda, a platform owned by Crypto Capital. Another significant fact is that Crypto Capital SL was officially dissolved in 2020. This event, combined with Innovaminex's refusal to provide audited financial statements, strengthens the suspicion of a possible misuse of the funds raised. Regarding the Innovaminex team, it has changed over time, both in the various white papers and on the project's official website. It is worth noting that, in the area of blockchain development, 2 individuals were presented, Dr. Osif and Anastasia Skaya. However, an analysis of their LinkedIn profiles and other social networks raises serious doubts about their authenticity, as they do not appear in specialized blockchain publications, conferences, or professional communities. This strongly suggests that they may be fake profiles. Furthermore, the launch of the MINX token on the Ethereum network demonstrates that the company invested zero real effort in blockchain development, since deploying an ERC20 token on Ethereum is a relatively quick and simple process. In terms of actual development, the only tangible outcome is the creation of the Innovaminex website, built in PHP, with no evidence of further technical achievements. The analysis of the white paper reveals clear red flags indicating potential fraud. It refers to certain algorithms without explaining their purpose or practical application. The document shows a predominantly commercial focus, with very little technical substance to support the project. The tokenomics are vague and incomplete, particularly regarding the allocation to the team. There is a large commercial team, contrasted with a small and unverifiable technical team. In the various white papers, the company explicitly claimed to own 7 mining projects in Colombia. This statement is false, as they only ever owned the Vereda Guayaquil mine, and independent verifications confirm that they did not possess any other mines in the country. There is also no evidence that they ever acquired a refinery. A comparison of white papers from different years shows that by 2024 the refinery was removed from the documentation, providing clear evidence that it never existed. Another questionable element is the inclusion of the La Maria mine in one of the white papers, even though it was never under their ownership. Between 2021 and 2023, they attempted to operate it. but were expelled for non-payment, without ever holding a single share of the project. Innovaminex claimed they would operate with full transparency and publish financial audits, but in reality, they never shared any financial statements. There is no evidence that the $7 million raised reached the Vereda Guayaquil mine in Colombia. Everything suggests it was used for other purposes. Contractual promises to invest 75% of the funds in the mine were not fulfilled. Other signs pointing to this being a fraudulent token include the disappearance of crypto capital, one of Innovaminex's key pillars. The removal of Innovaminex's official website. The absence of exchanges where the MINX token could be traded. The financial analysis of the company managing the Vereda Guayaquil mine confirms that the funds never reached the mine and suggests they were diverted into cryptocurrencies for other purposes. Conclusion on Innovaminex and its MINX token. The project ran for 7 years, from 2018 to 2025. $7 million was raised. $2 million in the pre-ICO and $5 million in the ICO. The only evidence is that the company carried out marketing, presentations, fairs, and travel. There is no evidence that ATMs or an online store were implemented. No audits or financial statements were ever shared. The funds raised did not reach the Vereda Guayaquil mine. During the pre-ICO and ICO, they misleadingly claimed to own 7 mines and a refinery. In presentations, they falsely stated that Vereda Guayaquil contained 37,000 proven ounces of gold, without any Cusco-certified geological study. Conclusión. This is a fraudulent token.